see me jiggling as I try to suck in my gut on video.
Was in the club last night.
We posted a whole bunch of cars on the website.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 5:17 in the morning, so I got 13 minutes to just spend with you because my favorite coffee place is not open. Yeah, I probably should have spent that 13 minutes shaving. But I didn't, so you're just going to have to deal with the face today. Just for a couple more hours, I'm going to get my coffee. We have a house cleaner, and so I got to clean up the house before she gets there. You know how that goes. I don't want to be too embarrassed when she gets there, but I need her. I don't know why I can't pee inside the toilet. Yeah, so we need a house cleaner. But yeah, you got to pick up, got to do the dishes and stuff. You can't be a complete savage. You can't be a complete hog. But I am. That's why I got a house cleaner. So anyway, just thought I'd spend a little time with you. Just say good morning to you. I hope you're enjoying the confessionals. My brother and I love making them. So, we just do what we do. What I try to buy, excuse my fingers there. What I try to buy are, quality cars for people that they can afford and be proud of. Like, you got to be able to be proud of it, and you got to be able to afford it, and it's got to be a quality car. So I sell a lot of, like under $10,000 cars. Well, it's hard to, a $50,000 car, the thing's perfect, right? Like, hey, it's a $50,000 car. Of course, that one's perfect. It's harder to have a cheaper car also be perfect. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not talking about like body-wise, a 10, 15-year-old car is going to have some scratches and some dents. But engine and training-wise, that's where my job really comes in. So I really put in the work. I can get to the sale at 6. Sunlight doesn't come up till like 6:20, 6:30. So I really don't try to be there before the sun, because if I can't see what I'm doing, it's just miserable. But, so we put in the time and the effort so that we can buy a quality car. And when we buy that quality car, then it translates to when you buy it from me, it's a quality car. And not every one of my cars is perfect. Not every one of my situations is perfect. I bought a car 2 weeks ago that I thought was a great car. It's a 2017 Equinox. And I bought it right. I was able to sell it right. The customer was happy with the purchase. She loved the price point. A couple days later, she really had a significant issue with her car, and so I did the right thing. It ended up being a time and chain repair, which was about a $1,600 fix. Anybody that knows anything about those Chevy Equinoxes, that's kind of a known issue. But that was on us. See, Cash Cars took care of that bill to do the right thing by our customer. When you treat customers fairly, I bet you I sell that customer another car in the future when they need one. Because, yes, they bought the car as is. But 2 days after they bought it, they had major problems. I'm going to do the right thing. Our company is going to do the right thing. You had it 6 months, you had it 2 years, well, that's on you. But you buy it today, and tomorrow your alternator goes out, well, I'm going to put on an alternator. And that happens more than you think in the car business, like the alternator battery situation, because we don't drive our cars at night. You know what I mean? Like we get them from the auction, we get them on the lot, they stay on the lot till you take them home. Sometimes when you turn lights on and radios on and stuff like that, like batteries and alternators, if the alternator's bad, they just don't get tested. I buy it on a Tuesday, sell it on a Wednesday. It drove fine from the auction. Sometimes you don't drive these things at night. So anyway, I got on a tangent about alternators. The point is, Cash Cars is going to do right by our customers, even if it costs me some money. Hey, my alarm's going off. 5:30, time to get up. No, 5:30, time to get Starbucks. Yeah, check that out. I got me a paid symbol. Flip this camera back around. You don't want to stare at my hand, my old wrinkly hand. It was like I was in the club last night. Okay, that was my imitation of like a rave, and I was a horrible white guy dancing. I wasn't in the club last night. We went to the Ross County Fair. My brother and I are big supporters of 4-H and the local programs. Our our community is a more rural farming community. So the 4-H program, we sponsor a lot of kids. We had one of our good friends' daughters compete yesterday, and she kicked ass, obviously. I mean, she's good at what she does. Got first in the dog division, got like fourth in the turkey division. So, she just do what she do. But yeah, we really believe in the 4-H program because it gives kids, it teaches them responsibility. They have to help grow and nurture an animal, and then they have to take it to sale, so they see the full cycle. A lot of kids cry at the end of it because then they find out what happens to the cows and the pigs and the rabbits. They goes in the bellies. So it teaches them some responsibility, and then it also gives them a little life lesson like, hey, at the end of this is what we do. This is how our society eats. So anyway, we're big supporters of 4-H. I would encourage you to support your local community, whatever they're into. So support the schools, support the kids. It's how our communities gets better. But yeah, 4-H teaches kids empathy, teaches kids to care for another living being, and I think our society needs more of that. So I am a huge supporter of that program. So if you got a kid and he's selling a rabbit or a duck or a bunny or a turkey or a lamb, I don't know what all they do, pigs, horses, whatever the 4-H program does, if you got a kid and you need some support, I'll throw some support that way. That's just what we do. Four cars yesterday. My brother's kicking ass. Rob and Doug and Joe doing a really good job. Eric on the back end, Bruce on the back end. I just look pretty. But no, 4 cars yesterday. That's moving some metal. If we keep selling at this pace, we really will beat all of our records for this time of year. It's traditionally a slower season. I used to tell people we could shut down from April to November and just do something else because the car business is slow during the summer. But thanks to you guys, thanks to YouTube and TikTok, we've been kicking some butt. So appreciate y'all. But yeah, 4 sold yesterday. Let's get 4 more today. Let's go. That's what we're going to try to do anyway. So I got a girl in Asheville, and Asheville's a little community just north of Circleville. I got a girl in Asheville, and she's in like a prim and proper fancy little salon. All the ladies go there to get their, cutting colors and whatever the ladies do in their bikinis and stuff like that. But I'm making an appointment to get those cleaned up because, as a guy, you just start growing hair in weird places. Like, I pull long hairs out of my ears on the regular. And I remember looking at my grandpa, Pop-Pop. I remember looking at Pop-Pop growing up, and I'm like, how do you, listen with all those hairs coming out like tentacles, like squids? Like, anyway, I haven't put the wax inside the ear. Oh, God, I need a haircut, too. Look at these. Salt and pepper's here. I need a haircut, too. But no, I don't have the bush coming out of my ear yet, and I haven't braved doing a wax. I don't even know if you can do a wax in there. Will it pull out your eardrum? I'm scared of that. But I do it in my nostrils. They stick hot wax in there, and the creature that she pulls out looks like an alien with all the hairs and all the stuff. But I can breathe so much better once that gets, it's like when your ears pop and you're like, ah, what a feeling. Okay, when you get your nose hairs plucked, it's like, ah. So anyway, getting that done. Just thought y'all should know, because I needs it. Yeah, the little community that I live in, New Albany. Hey, shout out, by the way, New Albany Little League made it to the World Series. Thursday night, tune in. Watch them whoop up on whoever they're playing. I think they're playing somebody from California. On my coaching resume, I got 10 seasons coaching in the Little League of New Albany. My favorite team, the 2013 Reds. We made it to the championship game. We were all right. We were a little something. But they had a saying, not tonight. And not tonight meant it didn't matter if the other team had travel ball kids and we didn't. Not tonight meant they weren't beating us tonight. Today, we're better than them. And our kids played with that mantra. They just graduated. That makes me old. The last of those kids from that team, I think, just graduated this year, and they're off to college. A couple of them playing some ball at the collegiate level. I'd like to think that I had a hand in that. I really didn't. I was just a rec league coach. But a couple of those relationships, kids that played on my teams 10 years ago, we're still friends with, and I still communicate with them, and I'm proud to watch them grow. I was talking about New Albany, not for their sports. Oh, I've probably sold like 50, 60 cars to kids in the community because the price point hits them well. It's just a good, dependable, quality car, and so people that know me have reached out to me when their kids need cars, and I take pride in that, like, because there's nothing more precious to me than my kids, and I got 3. I can't believe they allowed me to be a parent. I didn't have to get a special license or anything. But yeah, so when you put your kids in something, you want it to be safe, and you want it to get them where they're going without them breaking down. Biggest fear for a parent is for them to be broken down on the side of the road, and you can't do anything about it. So yeah, I take pride in parents trusting me with buying cars for their kids, because that's an important job, and I do take pride that parents repeatedly come to me for cars for their kids. So that's all I was saying. I wasn't talking about my baseball accolades. We were pretty good, though. You know what I'm saying? That Not Tonight team. Not tonight!
Alright, what can I get started for you?
Yeah, can I get a quad shot of espresso over ice and a Trenta ice water with extra ice, please?
Anything else I can grab for you?
No, that's it.
$3.85, thank you.
$3.85. Let's go. Yeah, that's the order. She did not sound super happy to be at work at 5:30. I'm super happy she's at work at 5:30. Whoopsies.
Morning, guys. Rob Barnett, Cash Cars Confessional. Just going through South Bloomfield the back way. Gonna get to 104. Cruise up to the auction. Maybe I shouldn't have started this tape on a bumpy little side road. See me jiggling as I try to suck in my gut on video. But listen, we're gonna have a good little day at the auction, having a little fun, see what we can do. I wonder if anybody realizes how many stop signs I run during the day today. I kind of do the California roll. But listen, guys, I'm about 20 minutes from the auction. We're gonna try to do a good job for you guys today. And for the folks looking for cars, I think today's gonna be a great day. Chop said it is. I believe him. See y'all soon. Hey guys, Rob Barnett, Cash Cars Confessional. Monday morning, got a little bit, what we got? The XPO truck going by. Anyway, just a little downtime for us. Chop's really studying what we're going to do tomorrow at the auction. I got a little macaroni salad that Eric had made at home. Stole a Coke from my brother. I don't drink Cokes much anymore, but today I'm just run down. We're going to get ready for a big day tomorrow. We posted a whole bunch of cars on the website. Eddie rearranged the whole inventory, just dealing with this heavy rain and whatnot. I didn't want you to think everything we do is me just hooping and hollering. So I'm going to steal some macaroni salad. I stole my brother's Coke. And I'm going to sit in the back office for a little bit and chill. But I appreciate all you do. If you like our crazy ass videos, click like and subscribe and tell us what we can do next. Cash Cars Confessional on location. Going to do what we do that we don't publicize too much, but we're going to roll some dice, see what happens. Chop's already at a 2-5 table. Boys and Bama, we miss you. Hope everything's great. Y'all locally, appreciate all you do. How's things?
off about $200. You know how we do. Taking candy from babies.
Guys, Cash Cars Confessional, Rob up here in Polaris, getting some new work outfits. That's my brother paying for about $300-400 worth of work clothes for me. So yeah, I might feel a little guilty, but you know what? We're going to try to come correct for you guys. I'm sorry it looks so rough, but I just wanted to let everybody know we're going to try to do our best, finish out August strong. I want to give a little shout out to brother swiping their card back here. And I watch other people's videos and I get motion sickness. I know how it happens. Look at him, Cash Cars. Find us.